Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on number 2 seed in the playoffs, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
See that tick?
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This is tackle made at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff record, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Just how small they are.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the completion. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rice. And he rolls out of bounds.
I put several.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Breaks into the clear.
Pretty up on
Into
this
the
one.
end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. They pressure it and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
In that, so it's...
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Oh.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get it down, but the Dean moves the ball up with the 36.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
There's the handoff. Bites off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that puts them back on top. So Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we'll see him in the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Teams out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They lose it last time, but settle for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. There's contact on the throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, SMU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the one moves the ball over to the 33. The Wolverines defense will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He's got it on a crossing route. A completion sets up a second down play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expected.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football and fumble.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense is able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And another point after it's a 35-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now they're not there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second and short. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And he takes it around the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Berger. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers quickly to the left side. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and a quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we
You all
got a big
plan on
fourth
doing
down
more.
play.
You plan on doing more.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
I haven't either. I haven't seen.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Yeah.
So the first play of
I
the
can't
quarter
remember.
coming up. Less than
Can't
2
remember.
minutes left on the clock. scanning the field. It's Berger. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is right
She's
there in the
working.
middle.
Ma.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime.
Good night.
Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Berger. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. The ball to the ground. This one bounces out of bounds. A wild play to end the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to the this huge lead and fights through a tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And wrap her up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To throw, it's Berger. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him to the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Huh?
Looking to throw it on first down.
She goes.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To throw, it's Berger. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He gets loose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights through the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a
What's
couple
that?
more plays before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, temperature. When you said it the first time,
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here.
Well,
And with
said
3
it
quarters
67.
in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
I wonder if it's just all the
They
people
begin
in
the
the
quarter
body.
with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll slot it down around the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this.
Touchdown, Michigan. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A second down after that completion. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the puck will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Dropping back, it's Berger. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoops out of bounds after decent yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
So they'll try for the two-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
stream's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That's caught. It's Rice. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They call the draw play here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.